Hello everyone. Today we will do presentation for our project. First, this is our group member. Yeah. Why stock prices are important and necessary? The stock represents the residual assets of the company that would be due to stockholders after discharge of all senior claims, such as secured and unsecured debt. Stockholders' equity cannot be withdrawn from the company in a way that is intended to be detrimental to the company's creditors. Thus, changing of stock price is very important and difficult for investors to find. Stock price analyzing is also a popular and important topic in financial and academic studies. Thus, our topic is simulating stock prices with changing current stock price, expected return, volatility, and the simulation step size. Thus, changing of stock price is very. This project will introduce how we analyze and simulated stock prices with different variables by using Excel VBA module. What we use is geometric Brownian motion. A geometric Brownian motion is a continuous time stochastic process in which the logarithm of the randomly varying quantity follows a Brownian motion with drift. It is an important example of stochastic process satisfying a stochastic differential equation. In particular, it is used in mathematical finance to model stock prices in the Black-Scholes module. Thus, our project will introduce how we analyze and simulate stock prices with different current stock price, expected return, volatility, and the simulation step size by using Excel VBA module. The technical skills we use is GBM. A geometric Brownian motion is a continuous time stochastic process in which the logarithm of the randomly varying quantity follows a Brownian motion with drift. It is an important example of stochastic process satisfying a stochastic differential equation. In particular, it is used in mathematical finance to model stock prices in the Black-Scholes module.
There are 5 assumptions about the stock price of the GBMs. The first, they are continuous in time and view. This means the first assumption is responsible for makes the modeling stock prices easier, because stock prices can be observed in all time and they change continuously. The second is created stock price irrelevant for predicting future price. It's about the stock price flows are macro prices, which means that only created prices is relevant for predicting future prices, and the price of the stock cannot be predicted based on this price in history. The third is the proportional return over short period of time in normally distributed, and we can get the function about this. The third is the price of stocks are normally distributed. It also can get the two functions is about this. And the last obsession of the GBM is the continuously compounded rate of the return during 1 year. Next, we will analyze the worksheet. The picture shows that the part of the Excel worksheet. The colorful part is the input items, and next is the 4 button. The first button is enter the data. The second is the simulating stock price, and the third is save, and the first is the clear simulation. The first user can click the clear simulation button to clear the data, and then the user can click the input data button, enter the user wants the data. Button simulated stock prices is the basic and the core of this Excel, which contains a lot of computing. Here, simulating stock prices after the data is entered and perform operations. After the operation is completed, click the save. You can save the data decrementally. The chart changes as the stock prices changes. This picture is about the input data VBA code. Because the stock price is affected by the stock price SO, the time increment DT is expected return MU, the volatility V and N, the influence of the beta variable. The investor changes the variable to satisfy these own needs. Only one button is required, and the group should assign a value to each variable. Take the stock price as an example. And SP inquire input box stock price range B1 4 inquire add SP. So the put input drop out of window, ask the user to write down the stock price today and give this value in add SP. Then it becomes the view of cell B1. Thus the user can you resist change the input data for different variables. The other for variables to the same operations, you can order data or input. Next, this picture is about the simulation. Use the for-loop VBA code simulation model of the student parents. And according to the GBM model, the student parents has two communities. It's the certain parts and certain parts. Next is the sim and clear simulations part. It is just use some VBA code to make this clearly and sim it.
Some of the advantages.
Next is about all the parts of the video. This is about all the chat and the chat and the simulations. The purpose all these pictures.
In conclusion, the report stated how the group predict future stock price by using VBA module in the Excel. This analysis used the geometric Brownian motion to calculate the certain and uncertain component in the stock prices so that the prices could be estimated. Users could operate the geometric Brownian motion module by inputting their preconceived information includes current stock price, expected return, the simulation step size, and volatility in Excel, and they could click those buttons to calculate the stock prices and create charts which could show the trends of selected stocks for the specific periods. Therefore, this module is aimed to help the users make correct financial decisions and plannings. Meanwhile, the analysis reveals two key findings. First, the geometric Brownian motion is a useful method to predict the stock price because it is an important stochastic process which could be used in modeling the random evolution of stock prices when investors could only use 5 variables to forecast stock prices. The geometric Brownian motion is the most convenient way. Second, there is a limitation about the geometric Brownian motion because the variables cannot be digitization precisely. Users cannot enter the specific numbers into cells. Thus, it will disturb the precision of the results about stock prices. Thank you for your attention.